Here's the guest host of Nashville Now, Beaty.
Here we got a newly established star. We have three brand new singers, part of a triple play from Murphey. It's going to be an exciting night. We're glad you're all here. And this opening number is really special for us on Nashville Now because we're going to do a very special unveiling of something I guess perhaps we've all wondered about as we've heard this beautiful hit song as performed by our first guest. The song is Wildfire, and his name, please welcome Michael Martin Murphey.
She comes down from Yellow Mountain on a dark flatland. She rides on a pony she named Wildfire, a whirlwind by her side on a cold Nebraska night. They say she died one winter when there came a killing frost, and the pony she named Wildfire busted down his star. In a blizzard he was lost. So by the dark of the moon I planted, but there came an early snow. There's been a hoot owl howling outside my window now, 6 nights in a row. She's coming for me, I know, and on Wildfire we're both gonna go. We'll be riding wildfire, riding wildfire, riding wildfire. On wildfire we're gonna ride. We're gonna lay side by side.
Michael. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Let me hand you this, and you stand on the other side of this statue there. We've joined Michael out here, this beautiful piece of artwork. And Michael, welcome to the show, first of all.
Thank you.
We've missed seeing you the last couple of times we've had some of the cowboy shows here, so it's great to have you back tonight, particularly with this. Now, this is a representation of your 1975 hit, Wildfire. So I want you to just tell me about it.
Well, the artist, first of all, should get credit. His name is Doug Scott. He's my neighbor. He lives right up the canyon from me in Taos, New Mexico, which is my home. The sculpture is made out of two kinds of stone from New Mexico. The top part is onyx, had to be diamond cut, and the black marble down here is from down around Las Cruces, New Mexico. And Doug told me that he got the idea for doing this when he was walking through the area where the onyx was, and he actually saw the shape of the horse in the rock and decided to make the sculpture. And then it occurred to him that it was Wildfire, so he called me and asked me if he could use the title for the piece.
For the piece of sculpture. Boy, it's absolutely beautiful. And might want to ask, might want to inquire, should one want to purchase this beautiful piece of work? What would you have to have in your pocket here?
I really don't have any idea. I really don't know what it's going to go for.
Well, it's intrinsic worth.
I can tell you this, anyway. Doug has been one of the most successful artists at our art shows that we do out in Colorado, a music festival called Westfest. And he's usually got a waiting list of people. But the point here today is not to sell this, but to just say that
show it. Yeah.
some things you don't have any words for, and this is a very emotional thing for me. You need tears to express how you feel about this, not words.
Yeah, it's true values and its beauty and its expression. And I tell you, how much does it weigh? Quite a heavy piece. 800 pounds,
800 pounds, they're telling me off camera.
Well, we won't be doing too many bench presses with that one tonight, so we won't do that. I wonder how much time Doug put into making this piece of work.
Doug's just off camera.
Doug, yell it out.
2 years.
2 years?
2 years of work.
That's dedication. That's true dedication. And how much time did you put into making the record, the song?
Well, you know, the song Wildfire was around for 6 years before I recorded it. I had written it, and somebody kept saying to me over and over again, Michael, you really ought to record that song. And when I first brought it to my producer, he didn't want to do it because he didn't think it was a hit song. So I did all the other songs I presented for that album, and I had left that off. Finally, my sister-in-law called me again and said, you really ought to record Wildfire just for me. So I did, and something happened in that studio that day that made it a magic song on that record, and it's been my best-known song ever since.
I recall at the time, I think you're saying that this was going to be your last album for this label or something like that. So you did exactly.
I thought it was going to be my last record because the record before that had not done well, and I thought it would be my last album, so I put my heart and soul into singing the songs that all my friends had wanted to hear.
And you did exactly what you wanted to do.
That's right. And I think when you put your own passions into it, your own feelings about something, I think it always comes out better. And then even if it doesn't sell, you know, you feel better about it.
You still have that kind of creative freedom to do pretty much what you'd like to do on an album?
I'll tell you, I've really been lucky. The people I've worked with on my current record label, and I've been with them for nearly 10 years, Warner Brothers, they've never leaned on me about what to do, how to do it. They've just given me the freedom to pursue my own beliefs and my own ideas. And sometimes they raise their eyebrows, but at the same time, they went along with it. And that happened when I did the Cowboy Songs album. I brought it to them. They weren't real sure that Western music would make it again, but it became my biggest selling album ever in country music. And you don't get that kind of support from a label very often.
No,
creative freedom is rare.
Yeah. Well, you proved that it works for you. We're glad you're here with us tonight. We're going to take a little break. And besides Michael and Wildfire here, Michelle Wright's going to do her hot new single. And we've got a triple play of brand new talent for you to meet. That'll be Toby Keith, Shania Twain, and John Brennan. And near the 30th anniversary of Patsy Cline's last concert, Charlie Dick is here. He has a special treat for us, exclusive footage of Patsy in one of her last appearances. So you are in the right place for the show that everybody's going to be talking about tomorrow. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Lori Morgan to our show. Randy, don't be nervous. You're among friends.
10 years of music, memories, and surprises.
That may be in your lap in just a moment.
Join Reba McEntire and Ralph Emery in celebrating Nashville Now and Then. Nashville Now, 10th anniversary special, Monday night on TNN.
Hello there. Welcome back to Nashville Now with Michael Martin Murphey. We were just kind of reminiscing. Michael and I really haven't had a chance to work together on television for some time. We've done some radio shows together, but it's fun. And I see you got your old duet partner with you over there, Ryan.
Right. Ryan did his first show with me when he was 3.5 years old.
And he's a few years past that now, right?
22 years old, you bet. He just graduated from college last year, and it's great to be on the road with your own son. I think the hardest thing in this business is not being able to see your family enough, and I've always got a family member with me at all times now. It really makes me feel great.
That is fun. Speaking of being on the road, you're going to be on the road with some dates for this next guest, I believe, you and this beautiful lady.
Right, this weekend we'll be out for the Empire Broadcasting Tour, in which every year they do this tour.
Is that in Wichita?
Right, Wichita, Springfield, and Omaha. We just did a couple of other cities. They give away all the tickets for free to their listeners. So it's a very appreciative audience. One lady came up to me and said that she thought my show was worth every penny that she paid to get in.
For the value received, that's what it is.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next guest. She's doing a tune from her latest, her current album, her current CD called Now and Then. Here is Michelle Wright.
I'm lonely, growing set in my ways, no eye for tomorrow, just a chain of yesterdays. You were the first time I knew where I stood. Now I walk a new line, and I think the change it's gonna suit me fine, bring me back again. It's just a matter of time. Gonna play my cards right, gonna knock on wood. I know that's coming, and I think the change is gonna do me good. It's the way that you love me, the way that you love me. Your love is a shadow across all my dreams. I wake up and want you, and your face is all I see. The words unspoken, it's all understood. My heart is wide open. Change is gonna do me good. It's gonna suit me fine, bring me back again. It's just a matter of time. Gonna play my cards right, gonna knock on wood. I know that's good. Change is gonna do me good.
The Change. That's it. That's the one that's... Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
How are you?
Great. Hello, Michael.
It's called The Change, and it's climbing its way up the charts. And I was speaking to Michelle briefly before the show, and I said, gee, you're really doing the career really well. And you are. You're doing okay because, can we tell everybody, we got a little celebration to do here, folks. Will you join us today? Michelle just learned that she is one of the 3 finalists for the Academy of Country Music's Top New Female Artist Award.
Yes!
So congratulations.
My first. Oh, this is my first nomination in any American music award shows. I'm going to cry. I'm getting this reputation as being this crybaby. This is wonderful. Thank you to the ACM.
Yeah,
I'm ready. I'm ready.
That'll be in May in California. That's the one that's done in California and produced by the Dick Clark people. And the competition this year, Joy White and Martina McBride.
Yes.
So those are the 2 that you're in the running for. But you've been sweeping the Canadian awards, so I guess you're just kind of moving south here, right?
Well, I would be honored. I would absolutely. This is one of my hopes and my dreams as an artist.
How is the current album? I read somewhere in your bio it said you only. I'm wondering about your work ethic here, Michelle. It said you only threw up and passed out once each while working on the album. What's going on here?
That's very funny. I'd forgotten about that. Well, I take it very seriously, and I get very emotionally involved with the project when we're putting the album together. And I guess I worried a little
during the recording process?
Well, yeah. I just got a little worried at some point. You know, it's a challenge to find the songs that you think are absolutely right for you and that everyone can agree on. And sometimes, you know, as an artist who's hoping for some #1 records, I get a little worried about it. So we're hoping, and we're going to keep trying.
Well, how many songs? I mean, like you're working on your next album right now, so I assume you're in a high state of stress here.
Yeah, you know, I'm really trying to learn, though, not to allow it to. Michael can probably even help me out on this one. Is that
how many albums,
this
Michael,
career is? Yeah, how many have you got, dear?
I'm working on my 21st.
21st album. So I'm working. I have.
And boy, am I stressed out.
Are you? See, I was going to say all the artists that I talk to who have had many albums say don't fret it. You just, and I'm learning to just do what I do and try to stand by that.
I understand you recently kind of but wrote your first song in Nashville.
Yes.
I guess that's kind of important because a distinction to make here, you've been writing songs but never in Nashville.
Yes.
So now you're ingratiated in the songwriting community, right?
Yes, Joe Colucci and Stuart Harrison and I wrote a song that was my idea, a song called Let Me Be Your Rock This Time. You have always loved so selflessly, giving to me just what I need. And it's a woman saying to a man, let me be your rock this time. Let me be the one to carry the pressure and the stress, because I can do it. I can handle it.
Do you make the final decision about what's going to be in your album?
No, it's a real group decision. I mean, Tim Dubois at Arista Records, of course, he's got that ear. And Steve Bogart, who's going to be producing with me again this time, you know, his ears. And we just all go in there and listen to what I call it the goosebump factor. If I hear a song and it gives me goosebumps, that's a good indication that I should do that. So.
Keep it on the tape.
Yes.
Well, you're involved in the project that we're going to talk about next with Charlie Dick when he comes out here, so I want to talk to you more about that, and that's the project about Patsy Cline.
Yes.
So hi there, and welcome back. Here we are around the old Nashville Now campfire once again, and Michael, Martin, Murphey, and all the gang here. We're going to do a ballad about one of the infamous outlaws, I guess, in our country's history, Jesse James.
Yeah, my next 2 songs on the show tonight are about Jesse and Frank. I've done about 2.5 years worth of research on American outlaws for an album I'm doing called Rhymes of the Renegades that comes out in the fall. And I got very interested in the James Gang because they were actually related to many of the other outlaws, other than Billy the Kid. Almost every other outlaw you ever heard of were related to each other. Well, Belle Starr, of course, married one of the Youngers, Cole Younger, I shouldn't say married, she had a baby by him, and they never did get married. She also married Tom Starr, and who was one of the Cherokee outlaws. The Dalton gang, they were 4th cousins to the James gang. Then, of course, the 2 Bob and Charlie Ford were the guys that killed Jesse James. They were brothers. And so it was all kind of a nest of interrelated people. I got all this from a book called The Dynasty of Western Outlaws. And this song I'm going to sing now is the original ballad of Jesse James, written in the 1880s, right after Jesse was killed. And on April 3rd, 1882, was killed by one of his own gang, Robert Ford, in his own home. He was 34 years old.
Now, is this album going to be filled with newly written material other than this? Or you going back and researching and finding the older tunes?
New songs that relate in a commentary kind of way about it so that we can get a contemporary point of view on it. But there will be at least 10 traditional songs that come from the original period, the Ballad of Billy the Kid, the Ballad of Jesse James, and quite a few others. I do want to mention, I mentioned Mr. Howard in here, and I say I mentioned the old...
Dirty little coward that shot Mr. Howard.
Mr. Howard. Mr. Howard is Jesse James. He lived in St. Joseph, Missouri under the assumed name of Mr. Howard when he was actually assassinated, and that's where that comes from.
Okay. Well, let's hear it then. Okay. Michael Martin Murphey.
Well, I wish I was in the land of cotton. Old times there are not forgotten. Look away. Look away. Look away. Jesse James was a lad who killed many a man. He robbed the Glendale train. But the dirty little coward who shot Mr. Howard has laid poor Jesse in his grave. Now Jesse had a wife, a friend for his life, 3 children, they were brave. But the dirty little coward that shot Mr. Howard has laid poor Jesse in his grave. Now Jesse was a man, he's a friend to the poor. He'd never see a man suffer pain. But with his brother Frank, they stopped the Chicago bank and robbed the Glendale train. It was Wednesday night, the moon was shining bright. They carried the money from the town, and the people they did say, for many miles away, it was robbed by Frank and Jesse James. Well, with his brother Frank, they robbed the Gallatin Bank and carried the money from the town. And in that very place, they had a little race and shot Captain Sheets to the ground. Then he went to the crossing, not very far from there, and there they did the same. With the agent on his knees, they delivered up the keys to the outlaws, Frank and Jesse James. It was Saturday night, Jesse wasn't home, talking to his family so brave. Robert Ford came along like a thief in the night and laid poor Jesse in his grave. It was Robert Ford, that dirty little coward. I wonder how he did feel, for he ate of Jesse's bread, slept in Jesse's bed, and laid poor Jesse in his grave. Now the people held their breath when they heard of Jesse's death, wondered how he came to die. It was one of his own gang, little Robert Ford, shot poor Jesse on the slide. Jesse went to his rest with his hands on his breast, and the devil will be on his knees. He was born one day in the county of Clay, and he came from a solitary race. This song was made by Billy Gachet as soon as the news did arrive. They say there was no man with the law in his hand who could capture Jesse James when alive. Jesse James was a lad who killed many a man. He robbed the Glendale train. But the dirty little coward who shot Mr. Howard has laid poor Jesse mercy in his grave. Look away, look away, look away.
Welcome back. Gary Beaty in for Ralph Emery tonight on Nashville Now. And before we go any further, I meant to mention this earlier in the show, but it just kind of slipped my mind here. But Ralph is off tonight to celebrate an important anniversary with Johnny and June Cash. And which one is it? 25th anniversary, of course it should be. So congratulations to the Cashes. And Ralph will be back tomorrow night. And speaking of returning, no, we just gave her a little rest there for a minute, but she's going to go back to work for us now, singing the title tune of her current CD. Here again is Michelle Wright, Now and Then.
Look at me, so strong and free. I've got a front row seat here on the top of the world. People say I get my way. My life's a holiday, and I'm such an independent girl. I play the game by my own rules. No one can tear me apart. Love was only meant for fools who gamble with their hearts. Now and then I can't escape what used to be. Now and then his memory rolls right down my cheek. Now and then I stay up all night long, think about love that's gone, I'll never know again. It's lost somewhere between now and then. I've built a wall so wide and tall, no one can make me fall. No one can make me change my mind. I've got a plan, and I understand how dreams made out of sand can disappear with nothing left behind. Oh, but there's another side of me nobody really knows about. A shadow that only I can see when the lights go out. Now and then I can't escape what used to be. Now and then his memory rolls right down my cheek. Now and then I stay up all night long, think about love that's gone, I'll never know again. It's lost somewhere between now and then. Now and then I stay up all night long, think about love that's gone, I'll never know again. It's lost somewhere between now and then.
Everybody okay? Everybody happy?
What you got in your cup
Just
there?
got
What
a little,
you got in your cup
just
there?
a little low-lead coffee.
Oh,
I
okay.
hope it's decaf. If it isn't, I'm going to just like this for the rest of the evening. We've got another one from Michael Martin Murphey. And, of course, it's the sequel to the song we heard just a few minutes ago. And, Michael, if there's a third brother, one of the James, we're going to have to wait to another show to get to this one. But here he is, Michael Martin Murphey, the ballad of Frank James.
Frank James was Jesse's older brother. He lived to be 30 years older because Jesse was killed. He died on the James family farm. This is a first-person song written by Hal Ketchum about Frank remembering Jesse. I dusted off my posters, I polished up my gun, I counted up my memories of my moments in the sun. By all rights and reason, I should not be standing here, but I outlived my brother by another 30 years. And tonight I can hear Jesse calling, and tonight we will ride once again. I believe I have seen my last sunset. I believe I have jumped my last train. I believe I have jumped my last train. Me and little Jesse rode our way to fame. Engineers would shudder at the mention of our name. We was more than dime store novels. We was more than flashing noise. We was farm boys from Missouri, Mrs. James's baby boy. And tonight I can hear Jesse calling, and tonight we will ride once again. I believe I have seen my last sunset, boys. I believe I jumped my last train. I believe I have jumped my last train. We protected each other like good brothers should. Now time's finally done what the law never could. And tonight I can hear Jesse call, and tonight we will ride once again. I believe I have seen my last sunset, boys. I believe I have jumped my last train. I believe I have jumped my last train. Wait for me, Jesse. I wish I was in the land of cotton. Old times they are not forgotten.
Michael Martin Murphey, the ballad of Frank James. Michael's going to come around and join us here quickly. Please do, Michael. Please, as I said, everybody's got something, a little project going or a big project going. That's nice. The three newcomers down here. And let's see, Michelle, you're dressed quite well. The little jacket you wear, it kind of become your trademark. You know that? And I'm surprised that you had one on tonight. I didn't know how many you had, because didn't you just recently donate one, or somebody kill and grab one off your back, literally at a...
Well, actually, we didn't. These are Manuel jackets.
Right.
I'm Manuel. I'm his gal. I keep his shop running, definitely, with my goats. But we were just involved in the Easter Seals, a benefit that they filmed, and a gentleman who makes jackets for me. I can't believe that I am sitting here and I'm forgetting his name. Holler it at me, somebody. Lynn Baker. Lynn, I love you. I'm so sorry
That's
I
him
forgot.
in the audience. He's out
Lynn,
there.
I'm on the road burnout here. He makes wonderful jackets, and that's one of the jackets that he made for me, and we decided to donate it.
That's
I'd
great.
like to thank Arrow for making my clean white press shirt also. Boy, they can design.
Yeah, but it's a tie and vest that sets them off there, Michael. That's what does it.
Wait a second, you got a louder applause for me, and this is cheaper than this, I'm thinking.
But I have hundreds of them.
Okay.
What is
all
this?
right.
What is this Wild West miniseries that's coming up on the Fox network?
I'm extremely excited about it. It's going to be syndicated actually on a number of different networks.
Good.
And the music that's on it originated on the Nashville network with a lot of the Western shows that you gave us about cowboy music. My good friend John McEwen, who played on the Cowboy Songs album, is the musical director of it. It's a 10-hour documentary about the history of the West from 1840 to 1900, similar to the Civil War series that they ran on the public broadcasting system.
I believe I recall John talking about recording the music of this. He says he believes he's got every banjo player in America on it.
Yeah,
somehow.
and a couple of guitar players.
Yeah.
I was proud to be a part of it. We got to do the old ballad of Cole Younger and Red River Valley. All the music is period music before 1900, which of course makes me happy. You know, I love to stay current on my material.
Oh, yes, yes. Dancing with the Memory, your current stuff. Yeah, you go way back. Let me ask quickly for the newcomers here, for Toby and Shania and John. Michelle, you've been at it a few years and becoming quite an established star, and you've had a career for decades here, Michael. Any quick tips, advice you'd offer them, the three, in a minute that we have remaining? Secrets to Success in 1 minute by Michael Martin Murphey.
I think you have to always concentrate on trying to sing songs that you believe in, you can identify with, and that 20 years from now you'll still be able to sing and say, yeah, I still believe that. Because I think ultimately music is about values, and if you sing about values you really don't hold and you don't cherish, you'll someday find yourself embarrassed up on a stage singing about something you really didn't.
Don't want to do that, huh?
Right, didn't want to do. Yeah.
Well put, Mike. Yeah. Michelle Wright's going to do a little guitar talk right after this, so don't go away. This edition of Nashville Now out. First, let me address the members who have come tonight from Mercury Records, John and Shania and Toby. And John, let me be the first to wish you a happy birthday here in advance. His birthday's coming up, what?
Thank you so much.
March
19th.
Yeah, so happy birthday.
Hey, mine's on the 14th.
Well, happy birthday. Son of a gun. I didn't mean to leave you out there. Yeah.
This is an all Piscean show here. All Pisces.
And Toby, I think you played football, you did oil field work, and something else, rodeo.
Yeah,
You
it was
forgot to add
ornery.
one other thing. You were doing music. I think you should have added juggler there.
Yeah, juggler.
Yeah, and I apologize that Shotgun Red was not here for your kids tonight, okay?
Yeah, my kids won't be watching because Shotgun didn't make the show tonight.
Sure they will. Let's close it out with some talk, shall we? Michelle Wright and Guitar Talk. Here she is.
Sally's putting on her perfume, slipping into high-heeled shoes. Sally used to have a boyfriend play the blues. And Billy's putting gas to the pickup, I'm combing his hair just to ride. Money burning holes in his pocket till tonight. 'Cause it's 9 o'clock, time to rock. Going downtown, gonna hear a little guitar talk. Mama does her time in the factory, Daddy runs a local store. Ain't nothing much to say about it anymore. But when they get lost in the music, under the dance hall lights, Mama still makes Lord and Daddy feel alright. 'Cause it's 9 o'clock, it's time to rock. Going downtown, wanna hear a little guitar talk. tells the weather. TV man reads the news, but there's nothing like a PV talking about a blue suede shoe. And if your baby leaves you, and if it's been a low down day, I listen to what a good old six string has to say. 'Cause it's 9 o'clock, it's time to rock. We're going downtown when we hear a little guitar talk. All around the block, we're all gonna rock. Going downtown when we hear a little guitar talk. I hear a little guitar talk. Hear a little guitar talk. Hear a little guitar talk. Hear a little guitar talk, yeah.
Yeah. The guitar is talking, of course. Say, I want to thank all of our guests here tonight. First of all, tomorrow night, Ralph returns with Tracy Byrd, Zacca Creek, James Gregory, and we've got an interview with Lori Morgan, and I'll be over at the Country Radio Seminar at the Opryland Hotel. We'll visit with some of the folks who are going to be over there for the opening ceremonies. Thanks to Charlie Dick and Triple Play, Shania Twain, Toby Keith, John Brennan, Michelle Wright. Thanks for being here with us, and my old buddy Michael Martin Murphey. That's it, folks. Let's say goodnight. We'll see you tomorrow.